Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Retrovania Live. As always, well, I guess I shouldn't say as always. I've been trying to get some of the other guys to do some of this broadcasting stuff. They want to, but I just got to get them set up. But for the time being, you get me. I am the other Jeremy G. Excuse me. And today, we're going to take a little look at Aladdin for the Super NES. Now, I mainly wanted to do this because the Lion King stream that I did a couple of weeks ago or whatever was absolutely horrible. Mainly because that game is absolutely horrible. It's just way too hard, and I didn't even get past the second stage. If you watch that one, it was a travesty of a gameplay video. My goodness. But I am back today to look at Aladdin on the Super NES. So let me get this started up, and let's see, what's the options here? It's been a long time since I played this one. Same with Lion King, but I am confident that this is an actual good game. Okay, we look good. Alright, let's just get in here. Alright, now if you are curious at all, this is this is one of the last Capcom-made Disney games. And as you all know, or may not know, Capcom was responsible for most of the Disney games throughout the, for like the Nintendo and Super NES days. Any sort of Disney game that came out, it was always attached to Capcom. So you had stuff like DuckTales and Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers, some of the best games ever made, and Capcom was responsible for those. And at some point, about halfway through the Super NES's lifespan, Disney decided that they didn't want Capcom to do any more of their games. So what you were left with was The Lion King, which I'm not sure if that's the first of their non-Capcom produced developed video games. But it was certainly one of the, it happened not too far after they decided to stop going with Capcom. But Aladdin here was one of the last. And this one has nothing to do with the Aladdin that was on the Sega Genesis. That's an entirely different story. That's an awesome game on its own. But being as this is one of the last Capcom developed Aladdin games, or Disney games, I thought we'd take a look at it and compare and contrast between the mess that is Lion King and what a competent developer can do with your game. Alright, we got the bonus wheel here. And I'll get into some gameplay specific stuff here, but definitely this is a much more fun game. It's not Capcom's best Disney game by far. I mean, there are way better Capcom Disney games, but Aladdin here, it's not bad. I know there's a lot of people that really like this game, and I enjoyed it back in the day. I thought it was one of the it was probably my favorite Aladdin game. I thought the Genesis one was amazing and looked amazing, but I just felt this one played a little bit better. So basically what you're doing, of course you are playing as Aladdin, and you really don't have an attack. You can throw these apples. That is your main attack, but you have a finite amount of apples. You can see it in the top right corner up there. So, oh god, I'm gonna throw it, yeah. And that will stun your enemies. And your main form of attack is jumping on top of them. And when you jump off of them, you will vault into the air. You can also kick enemies while you're swinging like this, but, geez. You're going to jump on their heads and jump off, and that's how you attack things. And you can actually combo that together with several. If there was someone over here, you could jump on their head. Do 2 or 3 different ones at the same time, and you can do like that. Jump off their heads, jump on somebody else, which that would have worked if I didn't fuck that up. Is it, huh? Okay. This game's definitely not easy, but it is certainly not the full-on bullshit extravaganza that something like Lion King is. I hardly ever use the apples. I probably should more. It would probably help me out a lot. Oh, God. There we go. I also apologize for the lateness of this one. I meant to do this much earlier in the week, but been very busy with work. I think all of us have been very busy with work lately. So it's been a little hard to get on here and do the stuff that we want to do. Okay, I'm gonna screw this up. There we go. So we've been trying to do what we can do when we can do it. So we hope you guys at least appreciate that we're trying. That we're trying. It's not the greatest thing to want to say about your website. It's like we hope you guys appreciate that we're trying our best. There we go. I didn't even need to go up here. God damn it. There we go. And yeah, I mean, it's really hard. If anybody has ever run a website before, I don't know if any of you have. But it is very time consuming, especially if you want to do decent quality content. I would hope all of you think that we are doing some decent quality content here. We are not doing the standard, just, you know, bullshit that you see a lot of, especially a lot of retro sites. I'm not going to call out names or anything like that, but one of the reasons why we started doing this retro site was just because of all the terrible retro sites that are out there. So we wanted to give it our try. But anyway, back to the game at hand here, Aladdin. I really don't know what to say about it. I kind of blew my load on the whole Capcom Nintendo history there. Probably should have looked at maybe like Wikipedia to see if there was anything beyond or behind that thing of Disney not wanting to go with Capcom. Shit. I'm sure it's probably just that they didn't want to fuck. They just didn't want to pay him anymore. They thought they could probably just get a cheaper developer and make games that are just as good. And that doesn't happen. Again, look at Lion King for proof. And I remember beating this game as a kid several times, but I don't think I've actually played it since I was a kid. Nope, go the other way. Oh, I need you. No! Fuck! My goal for today is to actually get past the second level of this game. I know we've kind of went through a couple stages already, but I don't really count until we get to an actual different setting, because there's like 2 or 3 stages or sections per stage, and I think we're on section 3 right now. So if we can get past this, if we can get past this, then I think we'll be on to the actual second stage. Oh shit. You know, I used to be good at video games. And when I try to do these live videos, I come in here before I've played it. And so a lot of the times shit! Fucker! God! I come in here with a lot more confidence because I remember that I was quite good at this when I was a kid. Stand in front of the fucking arrow, that'd be great. I remember how good I was as a kid at this, and then playing it as an adult now. Well, you can see the results. Doing great. Okay, all right, let's see. Aladdin's got kind of little. a little bit of heft to his movement. Make it! Make it! There we go. Get some bread. He does not stop moving. He's got a little bit of inertia with his movements and his jumping. It's not bad, but it's definitely, it can really make some of those jumps just make you whiff them completely. Also, I realize that this is the third Super NES game that we have done on this, and I promise that we will do some other systems. I just don't have I don't have anything else set up for streaming right now. I just have the Super NES stuff, so I apologize. Maybe next time we do this, I will have something else set up. All right, here we go. Ah, jeez. All right, we're still going with this. The Super NES was just the easiest to get set up, basically. Fuck. I don't have any more lives either. I bet this makes me continue all the way back at the beginning. Is this the boss? Oh no, this is this. Yeah, this is the boss. Let's see. I've got one heart. He's got a big sword. Oh, jeez. Maybe jumping on top of the sword was not the best thing to do. Alright. How far is this going to take us back? Okay, right here, so. Love kicking those guys when you're swinging like that. Okay, I got some apples. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Hit you with an apple. Fuck! Okay, that's not working. Do I have anything? I have nothing else I can do. I'm not seeing anything that I can do otherwise. There we go. Okay, that's it. Just gotta make him swing. Oh, jeez. He's having a damn fit. Okay. Ah, shit. We've only got a second. Oh, I got trapped in the corner. Okay. Alright, we know what we're doing. Let's try this again. Once you get good at this vaulting off stuff, you can actually pull off some pretty impressive speed runs for this game. You just see people jumping off people's heads for the most part of the stage. Oh, alright. Gotta get it. There we go. Alright, have your fit. I don't think he can actually hit me behind that barrel. Oh, that didn't work out. Get back over here. There we go. Oh, that wasn't it. What? You mean you're going a different route from the 3 hits kills a boss? There we go. 4 hits. Hey, Jasmine. Any of you guys that need a stage 2 password for Aladdin, there you go. Don't say I never did anything for you. This game tries to stick fairly close to the movie's plot. I mean, there's a few stages here and there that make no sense. There's like a genie stage later in the game that's just like, why? It's also the most annoying stage in the game. But for the most part, most of the stages are pretty close to their movie, the movie settings that are throughout the movie. I'm just gonna fast forward for this shit. You guys know what Aladdin's all about, I think. Okay, so we are already in the Cave of Dreams here. I believe this one is just going to be mostly platforming. Oh, there's a couple enemies in here. Nothing too crazy. Oh, jeez. Obviously, this game was made for kids, you know. But what games weren't back then? Every game back then was being made for kids. It just always confused the hell out of me. Oh, really? I don't get to keep my health. Or I do keep my health from the previous stage. Ah, fuck it. Alright, here we go. Let's get all the way to the end of this, then die with 0 lives left so we can do it all again. But yeah, kid games back then, it was the same thing with like Lion King. I mean, you just don't understand how kids could ever beat a game like that. But we did. We played the hand that we were dealt. We had no other choice. Ah, I missed that. If you wanted to play some video games, you had to play some hard-ass video games. There was no other way around it. Because, I mean, back then, when you're making a game that's only 5 or 6 levels long, you gotta have something that makes people hang around for a while. If you could just take a game home and that was it, you know, after an hour or two, those were probably some of the... Oh, shit. Some of the memories or games that I hate the most. Because back then, I mean, especially if you bought the game, if you paid $50 to $60 for something, we're just going to do the sword swing here again. Yes. If you paid that much money for a video game, it really sucked to have it end in about, you know, an hour or two. So a little bit of challenge went a long way back then. Oh, I guess we got to do over here. We enjoyed the challenge because it made us feel like we were getting our money's worth out of a video game. And playing games now, of course, everything's like open world. It takes goddamn at least 50 hours to beat, and it just seems like there's no end. I shouldn't have done that. There's no end to a lot of these video games that I play anymore, and going back to these kinds of games and seeing the trade-off of content for difficulty, it's definitely it's different. It was a different time. Alright, let's float on these logs here for a while. That was an expert move, if you were curious, right there. Oh, that's not. That's not. Lesson number 17 on live streams. Don't ever have confidence in yourself, so you will quickly fuck it up. And there we go again. The game will make you pay. I look like an idiot. Okay, let's try this again. Hey, at least we got to the second stage, alright? We haven't beat it yet, but we've got there, so I am still on course to make good with what I promised. Not even gonna do that jump this time. Learned my lesson. Oh, shit. Okay. Gotta hold that down. Nope, not gonna do it. Like I said, learn my lesson. Back off, Bat. This game's got some pretty good animation in it. Of course, it's nothing compared to the Genesis Aladdin. Oh, shit! Okay. That game looked, like I mentioned earlier, that game looked gorgeous. Oh, shit. But it, oh, fuck, really? That was cheap. I mean, that game was great looking, but I don't think it played very well. I'm gonna have to play that again nowadays and see if see how that goes. But I remember even as a kid, I was like, I don't know if I like this game or not. Shit's going down now. Things have gotten dramatic. Alright, stage 2 clear. Alright, there we go. Did what I said what I was going to do. Don't ever doubt me. See what stage... I believe stage 3 is just getting out on the carpet. Yeah. I'm just going to skip that. We all know how it goes down. Oh, that didn't work out. I don't know why I thought I could grab on the side of that. Jesus, I am not doing well. If you guys were ever curious as to what pet peeves I have in a video game, forced scrolling levels is at the top, is one of the probably top 3 video gaming pet peeves. I cannot stand forced scrolling levels. Oh, oh, come on. See, that's... I just want to go at my own pace. I want to go the pace that I'm going and not this horseshit slow scrolling. Because I get to the edge of the screen, I see the shit that I need to do, and then it's like, no. It's fine, I'll hang back. I'll be patient. But then if you try to get, you know, ah, fuck, see, if you try to being patient, you just, shit like that happens. Maybe nobody else has a problem with this shit, and then let me just walk into the fucking lava. That would be great. Yeah, maybe nobody else has problems with this stuff. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But I hate this. Especially when they make you start over and over, like doing this over and over again. And you're just basically waiting to get to the part that killed you last time. I can't do that jump. What am I supposed to do? It'd be really cool if this section of the stage ended. That'd be great. 'Cause I don't want to do this stage anymore. Easy. Jump over you. Give me a scroll. I forget what the scroll does. I think that... I don't know. I don't want to say what it does because I have no fucking clue. Same with that. Oh god, get over. Oh fuck. Come down, come down, come down, come down. Oh, jeez, fucking god. Okay, one more time. We only got one more credit anyway, so let's just do this one more time. I'm happy that I got past the second stage, so this is just all kind of, this is gravy at this point. But let's see if we can get past this madness. We got 2 lives to do it with. I've got most of this stuff clocked at this point, so let's see what we can manage to do here. See, again, I'm just waiting to get back to the part that fucks me up. Also, this part fucks me up, because I'm not sure what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Can I jump on top? No, I can't jump on top of the fireball. Scroll. Get a scarab. And then wait patiently. Fuck it. And then I fucked that up. Like I said, he's got that inertia. He's got some real inertia to him. Oh, we get a checkpoint. Wow. And let me just fall into the lava again. He's got this, it's really weird to describe, this sort of heaviness to him. Oh, come here. Oh, no, no! So he just kind of slid. And he doesn't do it all the time. He only seems to do it if you just get up enough momentum. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can make it out. Nope, we won't. We'll just hit the rock there. Okay, last life. Let's see what we... Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Can't see shit. Okay. Alright, people. That was Aladdin for the Super NES. It's a much better game than Lion King. I can totally recommend this game to anyone out there that's looking for a good retro Disney game. Or a good retro game. Good Super Nintendo game. It still holds up really well. It's still really fun to play, and because of that mechanic of jumping off people and vaulting around, it's really fun, and it makes it feel kind of a little bit different from most of the platformers that were out back then. Sure, you jump on people's heads, but there's a little bit more strategy to it, and it feels different. If you just play it, you'll know what I mean. It's got its own weird kind of feel to it. But yeah, Aladdin's it's a really good game. It's a great Aladdin game. You could do a lot worse with, especially once Capcom stopped making the Disney games. It all kind of went downhill. There wasn't too many great Disney games after this. Like we all saw the shit that is Lion King. From there, they started doing fuck, the one with Mowgli in it. I can't remember the name of the movie, but the game, it was just kind of eh. And the Disney games from there on after, from what I remember, all just kind of seemed like shit. But yeah, I think this is it's a great game, and try it out if you're curious. And I think that's going to do it for us. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'm going to post this today. It is on Friday. I think today's Friday. I'm going to post this up, and we'll try to get everything done for next week. So again, have a great weekend, guys, and I will see you next time.